AITA for leaving my husband who is obsessed with me? So, here it goes. I'm in my mid-40s and my husband, let's call him John, is 9 years older than me. We've been together for a whopping 25 years. That's basically half of my life, right? Long enough that you feel like you know someone inside and out. But honestly, I'm at a point where I'm questioning if I've ever really known him at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I know John loves me. It's almost too much. I'm talking obsessed level love. And before you go imagining some cute rom-com scenario, let me set the record straight. It's not the good kind of obsession. Not the I can't live without you, let's grow old together kind of stuff. It's the smothering, suffocating type. Back in 2014, John had surgery. Pretty routine stuff. But of course, there were complications because my life couldn't be that simple. They had to put him in an induced coma. The doctors were super strict about me not talking to him during this period. And you know why? Because when he heard my voice, even in that state, he tried to wake up. The nurses said it was dangerous for him to even try at that point. And yeah, I get it. It was supposed to be romantic in some weird way. I mean, the guy's unconscious, and the sound of my voice is like this magic trigger pulling him back to life. But at the time, it wasn't sweet. It was terrifying. The moment they finally decided to wake him up, guess who they had to call in? Me, because as he woke up, he wouldn't stop calling my name. Obsessed, right? I should mention something big here. John is an alcoholic. And that, dear Reddit, is where things start to really go sideways. You see, sober John is amazing. He's sweet, considerate, and yes, obsessed, but in a way that could almost be charming when he's sober. I love that John. I really do. But drunk John? That's a whole other monster. When he drinks, which let's be honest, is more often than it should be, he gets aggressive. Not violent. Let's get that clear, but verbally abusive. And guess who's the target of all those verbal attacks? Me. It's like he bottles everything up when he's sober. And as soon as the booze hits his bloodstream, he becomes this bitter, angry person who can't stop spewing insults. It's almost like he enjoys pushing me to my limit. If I try to leave the room to get away from it, he follows me. Every single time. There's no escape. And here's the kicker. It usually happens after the kids are in bed, so I'm stuck dealing with this nightmare on my own. I've tried to stay in the room, thinking, okay, maybe if I don't react, he'll stop. Spoiler, he doesn't. Instead, I get front row seats to his rants, which always end up being about me. It's like I'm trapped in this never-ending cycle of emotional torment. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to break free. The worst part? When he sobers up, he acts like none of it ever happened. He'll give me this half-hearted apology, something along the lines of, I don't know why I said those things. I don't even recognize the guy who would say stuff like that. And I'm just standing there like, dude, that was you. But he brushes it off, like he's not accountable for what drunk John does. In his mind, he doesn't agree with that version of himself, so why should he have to apologize for it? It's infuriating. So here's where I'm at now. I've decided to leave. I can't keep doing this to myself. It's been 25 years, and yet people might think I'm crazy for walking away now, but I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm emotionally drained. Here's where it gets tricky, though. I've had a couple of close friends, people whose opinions I usually trust, call me an idiot for even considering leaving him. Their logic? He loves you so much. He's obsessed with you. No one will ever love you like that again. And maybe they're right. I mean, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm not exactly some spring chicken anymore. I've gained weight over the years, like most of us do, and I've been told straight up that I'll never find anyone who loves me as much as John does. So, yeah, I get it. To them, this is as good as it gets. But I can't help but think, if this is love, why would I want it? Why should I settle for a life where I feel more like his mom than his partner? Why should I stay in a relationship that drains the life out of me just because someone else thinks I won't find anything better? Am I the asshole for wanting out? For leaving someone who's supposedly obsessed with me, even though that obsession feels more like a cage than anything else? I'm not sure anymore. Everyone around me seems to have an opinion, but none of them are living my life. They don't know what it's like to be on the receiving end of his drunk tirades. They don't know what it's like to feel completely alone in a relationship that's supposed to be built on love and partnership. So, Reddit, help me out here. Am I the asshole for leaving him? Or am I finally doing something right for once?